Welcome back to Lamine Talk. We're back again on another video. And in this video, I have my notes and I'm gonna try to go over all of them and hopefully we get a good video. And I'm gonna get it started. The first note, it's what's the thing you can't compromise even for $1 billion, right? What's the most important thing in your life that you know for sure you won't compromise? And I believe that in the life of a man, you always gotta have one thing you can't compromise. And I don't care what it is, it has to be God. It has to be your morals, right? Because if you compromise God, then what are you? Nothing. You're going to lose everywhere you go. You're going to lose to people that you're stronger than. You're not even going to know how strong you are because you're not with God. You know what I'm saying? People's going to take advantage of you. It's easy for you to sell your soul. It's like you're lost. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're in a room. The source of light is God, right? And you say, I don't want that. And you're in the darkness. Whatever's there, you don't know. It could be snakes in there, you don't know. But if you use God, God is always going to put the light in front of you. You're going to see where you're going. He's going to guide you to where you're supposed to be, right? So if you're in the room, the light is on, you can navigate your way throughout the room, do everything you want to do, enjoy yourself, everything. But us, we want the light, but we don't want to follow the rules that's keeping the light on. Don't make sense. So one thing I'm ready to die for, I'm ready to do anything for is God. You cannot rob God from me. You know what I'm saying? I even get pissed at myself when I don't do my best to try to keep my connection with God good. Because what's the purpose of life? You get all the cars, everything you're chasing, and you don't have God. You lose everything. You're in the darkness with all these Lambos. Don't make sense. So for the next one is, okay, this is basically like something I do, right? The strategy I live by is only focus on myself and myself alone, right? Like, I have an example on here too, bro. I'm gonna just, it's like, for example, you know LeBron James' name. You know how old he is, right? You know what he do for a living. You know how many championships he got. You know how many kids he got. You know the name of all of his kids. You know the name of his wife. What about you? You don't even know how many times you failed in life. You don't even know how many chances you missed to become the best version of you. But you know about all other people. And I said LeBron James, that's the only one. There's multiple people on this earth that you know them more than you know yourself. I don't care what you say. Yeah, you might know yourself, but I'm just exaggerating it. Like, you know them more than you know yourself. You know the time that when they would have made this shot, they was gonna be the greatest player in the history. But you don't even know when that shot was yours. Like, you don't even know when was the time when you would have took this decision. Instead of that decision, you would have been the greatest version of you. You don't even know that about yourself. That's why I focus on my life. Everything about others, I try to not watch. I try not to be aware of. I don't want to know anything. Actually, it's cool. I don't mind being called stupid outside in the real world because everybody, all they talk about is other people. They only talk about other people. You meet somebody, oh, you saw that last shot yesterday? Or did you watch the game yesterday? That's how they build connections. They talk about somebody else, or something that everybody's supposed to be knowing. Oh, did you watch the news yesterday? Oh, did you see what happened? Then you build a connection. Y'all start talking. So every time y'all meet again, you talk about the thing you used to build a connection. If you build the connection about NBA, next time you meet that same person, you talk about NBA. If you build the connection up on girls, next time you meet that person, oh, y'all gonna talk about his girls. If you build the connection up on watching the news, all these negative things, that's what you're gonna build the connection up on. I don't want to build no connection up on nothing. If we're not talking something that's gonna get us better or something about us, I don't care. That's why I don't got no friends, and I don't need no friends. Because if I don't go on my phone and watch all these things, the friend that you have probably is the one that's going to feed your mind with all these things. Oh, do you see what this person did? Oh, he bought a house for his mom. He did that. It's cool. It's a nice thing. It's not negative. Everybody want to buy a house for their mom, but I don't want to know about it. I don't know him. He don't know me. He don't care about me. I don't care about him. I gotta chase mine. That's how I think. Because if you give all your energy focusing on other people's lives, you're missing on yours, and your time on earth is limited. Right? Let's say, I just do the math. Let's say it takes you 10 years to put your 100% focus on yourself to make it to where you want to be. But if you start giving your energy to other people, it might take you more than 10 years to fully become the person you are, because you're not giving yourself the full energy to basically fill up the energy bar so the thing that you want can come in reality. You're giving 20% of yours, and you're giving all the 80% to others. How long is it gonna take for you to really have what you want on earth, in life? You're focusing on other people's lives. I don't care who they are. I don't care how great they are. I don't care if your favorite NBA player. Who cares? He was not your favorite NBA player when he was a baby wearing diapers. He became your favorite NBA player because he did what he had to do. He became his highest version. He became the best version of himself. Are you okay to have a favorite person in the world? Why? You are nobody's favorite person in the world. If that's what you want, you're useless. You already a failure as a man on earth, bro. You know what I'm saying? I lose my mind when I be trying to take responsibility, take things up on. I want to take burdens and put on myself. When I can't do it, that's what stresses me the most. When I see things that I know I should be doing, and I don't have the means or I can't do it right now, and I put myself there, that's what irritates me, not anything else. I don't care about what other people deems as cool, or you have to know this. If you don't know about this songs, you're not cool. I'm already over that. I don't care about that shit. Somebody else is doing something that will lead them to become their best version of themselves. And I'm talking about that. I'm helping them figure it out why I don't even know myself. I just look at it like I just be ashamed of myself sometimes when I talk about other people. I'm like, damn, what am I doing? He don't even know me. He don't care about me. Even if he do, what's my problem? I gotta fix me first. You know what I'm saying? We don't even care about ourselves. We don't even love ourselves. We try to talk about other people, love them. When they do something wrong, go hard on them. Go hard on yourself first. And the next one is, what's your source of energy when you don't feel like doing anything? I mean, like, let's say you are at work, right? They've been disrespecting you. You feel disrespected, or you don't feel like working. But what do you do to get the energy to finish out the whole day? Or when you don't feel like going to the gym, what's something that you think about? What's something that you do to get your energy back so you can be like, yes, I'm about to do this? I feel like every man should have that. Me, I look at the times where I was disrespected, right? I was rejected. I was overlooked. You know what I'm saying? People treating me a bum. You know what I'm saying? But I know for sure I'm not a bum. You know what I'm saying? It's like, actually, I'm gonna go over this. My definition of a bum is somebody that didn't do what they have to do. Sometimes you can try everything you want to do to make it. It don't work. You're not a bum. The bum is the person that knows what they have to do and still don't do it. You know what you got to do to get out of your bum zone. You don't do it. But I know me, bro. I know, bro. I do what I have to do, plus more. But it's like, you know how sometimes you know God is testing you. You're not like everybody else. Your life is different. No matter how much you explain it, nobody understands. And you don't even explain yourself. You don't talk to nobody, so people think you already don't give a fuck about nothing. That's me. I don't talk to nobody. You can have ideas about me or beliefs about me, and you come and ask me. I don't even answer. I don't care. I don't talk to nobody. I don't talk to nobody. That's me. So my source of energy when I got disrespected, how I don't like my family's condition, I have to make them like ride in the best cars, sleep in the best houses. As long till I see that, I'm not at peace with myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's my source of energy. I just think about that. Damn. It's like I just look at it like this, right? A table have four legs, right? To stand. Let's say you chop one off, it's not gonna stand no more. So I look at it like this. Damn, my dad is getting older. How do I go there? And I look at myself. I'm like, damn, I want to do this so bad, and that's what depressed me. Nothing else. Nothing else depressed me. I feel like I've been through so much pain. All the things that people call depression don't do no more. What depresses me is seeing the responsibility that I can do, and I put myself there, and I know I don't have the means, so I'm trying everything I do, and I can't. It's like something is blocking me from taking it. Even if I could, as soon as I get there, it's like something happens, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna give up. I have to do what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? The rest of my life, I can dedicate that to make sure my families are proud, they're taken care of, bro. That's it. My responsibility. If I see something I know I should be doing, I could be doing, and I can't, that's what depresses me. Nothing else. And this is another concept that I live by, right? So see yourself bigger than anyone on this earth. while being humble. That's how it is. I don't compromise. I have boundaries that's so powerful. People hate me. I can walk into place. People that don't even know me hate me because I see myself big. I see myself as the person that I want to become, and I don't change that. I don't care. People think you're delusional. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can be broke, and I can use my last money to eat the best meal I want to eat. It's what I want. You know what I'm saying? Tomorrow's gonna handle itself, but I have to enjoy I'm the guy. Like, that life must come. That's how I look at it. It's like I look at myself big the way I want to be in the future. I don't wait till I become that. I have to make myself that. And I'm gonna do everything it takes to become that. That's how I look at myself. If I have a problem that's big, nothing's big. Problems are shadows. I just project myself bigger than the problem and handle it. It might be hard. It's cool. I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? I'm big, right? I'm tough, right? I have to handle it. I can't talk about it. First thing, I don't even talk to nobody. I don't have nobody to talk to because it sounds like I'm crying about my problems. I can't handle it by myself. What I look like going and find somebody to help me? What can they do? They have their own problems to handle. Why am I putting my problem on them? No, I gotta handle it myself. If I'm dying trying, that's cool. But my problem is my problem. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. I can't invite somebody else to come and fix mine while they gotta fix theirs. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have a box. You have a box. He has his own box. My box is messy. He's just messy or better than mine. And he like, he come in my box and help me. The time he's using to help me, he could have used his box to fix it. I don't need your help. If God put me through a test, that means he knows I can pass it and I must pass it alone. I know people say you can't do everything alone, but I must do it alone. Whoever God bring, that's God bring. Of course, I'm not going to turn down, but I'm not going to go there and tell you, come fix my problems. No, I caused my problem on my own. I must fix it on my own. Next one. And this is another concept too. And it's like when a man suffers, he chases his dream no matter what his qualifications are. It don't matter. That's why when I see people, when I see even me, that was my problem. When you don't go through enough pain, you think everything's gonna come to you. Everything's gonna come crawling to you, or here's your life you want. But when you go through pain, you don't care. You don't care if you don't have your bachelor's degree, your master's degree, your doctorate. You're going to achieve things that other people can't even achieve that have all these degrees or qualifications. That's why I say you're only one suffering away, one disrespect away, one rejection away to become the best version of you. When somebody pisses you off the right way, or when somebody treats you bad enough and you're tired of it, that's when you get out and you show yourself to the world. And that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I must get what I have to get. That's what's mine. I must reclaim it. And there's nobody that can stop it. If God said I can have it, I'm having it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that's going to stop that. And this is another one too. Nothing is promised. You have to claim what's yours. Don't relax. It's not going to come to you. You have to go request it for it to come. How can you go to a restaurant and sit there and be like, give me something, or give me something? You have to tell them what you want for them to bring exactly what you want. So if you want something, go ask for it. That's what it is, man. Don't relax or nothing. The people that's living their best lives, they didn't sit there, it didn't come to them. They have to go chase it, and they're not no better than you. And most of them, they're not even smarter than you. But you sitting there thinking, I'm keeping it humble. Sometimes that's still being humble. You gotta ask for what you want. Humble is knowing what you're capable of and controlling yourself. But when somebody gets you out of your zone, you still gotta check them. That don't mean you have to let people walk on you. You only know that I'm gonna be gentle, I'm gonna be nice, and I know my powers, but I'm just gonna control my powers. That's what humbleness is, at least to me, bro. I'm not letting nobody walk over me. I don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's not humbleness, bro. I used to be like that before, trying to please people. That's not what it is. You disrespect me, we're gonna have to do what we have to do. I don't care. The next one, it's like, okay, the world is evolving every single day, right? But let's not forget what our ancestors worked for, right? I'm so interested in this topic, right? Because I always talk about this. We're moving forward with technology and all these things, which is physical. We see it. Technology, we see it. Phones, computers, all these things, we see it. But the real technology is your mind. Our ancestors thought for something bigger than just technology. But us, we forget all these important things, all these spiritual things, all these life things. And we focus on things that human created. We don't even know what God had for us on this earth. We didn't even enjoy everything, and we changing our mind from what God wants us to see and enjoy and everything to what people's creating. I understand you can use that, but the most important thing is godly things. God, what God had for us. Our ancestors did the work. They did things that we can't even imagine to get us where we are, and we just forgetting. Basically saying whatever they did is not important enough. We just moving towards physical things. You gotta know yourself. Gotta know the power of spirituality. You gotta know God. Gotta know yourself first. That's the thing. You gotta know what you're capable of. Then other people won't consume you. Other things, other people creation won't consume you. You would be using it. Right now, technology is taking over us. But if you know who you are, no matter how lost you are, you at least know who you are. You can easily come back to who you are. But most people don't even know who they are. They give you devices, technology, and all these things. What are you gonna come back to if everything crashes? I don't know, but people are just gonna take this over the surface. But it pissed me off. It's like sometimes some people need ass whooping. Like, what are you gonna come back to? You let's say you take on this life of constant evolution of technology. Every single year there's new things. You don't know nothing else. And one day they say, nah, technology don't work no more. Something happened, nothing works. What are you gonna come back to? Or who you gonna come back to? Who you gonna become? If you was the highest people in society that everybody looked up to, you're gonna be the beggar on the street because you don't even know life. You don't even know your real self. You don't even know how to live life for real. And you're gonna come back to people that really know how to live life. Most likely those were the people you was looking down at. And now your wife don't even care about you. Your kids can't even respect you because you're not a father no more. You can't live life. You live life that a human created for you. The real life that will never change, no matter what happens. It's the life that God created. The mountains, the vegetations, like the plantations, all these trees, the wind, the real life, the mind, relaxing and meditating and doing things, finding out your own thing, your own self. That's what God created. That won't go away at all. But all these things have the possibility to go away one day. You don't know when. It's like knowing that earthquake got the possibility to happen, but you don't know when it's gonna happen to you. That's the same thing. You know technology can crash, but you don't know when. But life is always gonna be there. You always gonna be there. What if you know how you work? Everything about you, physical and spiritual. But they only teach you physical, and that's it. Oh, I can build my muscle. I can do that. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can exercise so I can live longer. What about the spiritual? You two things in one. You have a spiritual side of you and a physical side of you. And our ancestors didn't even have homes, but they were still happy, probably happier than us, healthier than us. They lived long. Why was that? What do they know that we don't know? But they make it feel like what we know that they don't know. We just been in this technology not even over 150 years. But life been going on for billions of years, and they survived. So that means we think we know it all in just 100 years, but the people that have been living for billions of years, centuries. Sometimes you cannot accept the truth, bro. You gotta take it for who you are. You gotta ask yourself, what make you think that what we did in 100 years is so greater than people that have been doing for billions of years and nothing happened? They survived. Oh, this disease killed them. Now we have the medicine for it. Okay, we still have the medicine, but people still die. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm moving to the next one. Basically, this is another concept too that I tell for the people that care about me. If you've been trying to put me on the path, right? You've been trying to tell me don't do this, do that, and I don't take it. Don't worry. Life is the greatest teacher. Life is gonna punish me. Life is gonna put me on the track, the hard way. I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just saying this about me. Most people, if somebody tell you do something, and let's say it's good for you and you don't take it, Life is gonna bring you on where you're supposed to be. That's something you're not supposed to be worried about. The only thing is maybe it's gonna take you longer to learn something you're gonna learn earlier. So it's taking time, but eventually you're gonna learn it anyways. So sometimes when your parents are trying to put you on track, your older brother is trying to put you on track, somebody wiser than you is trying to put you on track, you don't listen. It's not a big deal. Don't worry. It might take you longer to get to your highest potential, but life is going to punish you till you take it, till you accept it. And if you don't, you're going to remain there till you die. It's up to you. And this one is the last one, right? The thought of this terrifies me, right? Let's say right now, I'm praying to God, like, I want you to make me rich. I want you to make me all these things that I want, right? Of course, you don't just get there one day and God finally make me that person. Most people just celebrate and go crazy in this. I would be depressed, like I would be scared, because I'm like, the whole time I've been asking God, God answered my request. He did his side of the bargain, right? But look at me. I ain't even do my best praying. I ain't do my best worshiping God. I ain't do my best glorifying God. And I can never do the best worship, because it's like I'm still limited. That should frighten you if you're really somebody that's grateful and faithful. Because it's like, if I'm saying, God, help me every day. I want to have a Lambo. I want to have this. I might not have it for the next 10 years, but in 15 years, eventually I get it. Maybe I stopped worshiping God at the 5-year mark. I started giving up on it. But God said, I'm going to give you at the right time. And you actually admit that, okay, when I got it, that was the right time. And looking back at your life, you was really not that faithful. You was really not that grateful. The thought of that frightened me. Because I'm like, okay, what if I get everything I've been asking God? And I didn't do my best worshiping him. I didn't do my best praying. I didn't do my best doing everything he'd want me to do. What can I say to God? Most people don't even care about this. But if you watching my videos, subscribe to my video, you just gotta know faith is first. If you don't got faith, I don't even want you to watch my videos. Because that means you're ungrateful. Ungrateful, like to the core. You can't even be grateful to humans if you can't be grateful to God. They give you the ability to see. And we're not even grateful for that. That's why I feel so guilty every day, no matter how I think I'm a good person, how much I think I worship God. It's not enough, because the things he does for us, it's never enough for us to repay. So sometimes you don't have nothing to tell God. You don't have nothing to say to God. You always keep his side of the bargain. Us, sign up.